Hello my dudes, do you want to take a look at our cute little campsite visitor today? We have Lily staying in the campsite. I was really excited to see her here. I do want to say though, Lily, she's not a dreamy, she's a really cute villager, one of my favorite frogs, but she's not necessarily a villager I ever thought I'd take on the island. But I've been time traveling trying to kick out Julia and she refuses to get the move out bubble. So I figured I would just kick her out using the campsite method. I do have a video that I made a long time ago. I'll link it in the description, basically explaining how I do the campsite method to kick out villagers. But today we're just kind of going to speed through it a little bit. I just wanted to show Lily in the campsite. I have someone picking her up and then she'll be all moved onto Waffleaf. So we have Abby coming over to pick up Julia. Abby's one of our stream mods. If you didn't know, I'm sure a lot of you already know who she is. But honestly, I'm just really happy that Julia isn't going to get voided because she is a really, really good villager. She just didn't really fit with me. We just didn't vibe. But I'm happy she's going to a nice, loving home.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so you guys have just seen the footage of me moving in Lily via the campsite and then also us kicking Julia out to get Lily. But before all that happened, I did time travel quite a bit. So we're currently on May 31st. Let's just not talk about it. But our announcement today is that Lily is here on Waffleaf. Ignore all the weeds. Like I said, we were time traveling. But I'm pretty excited to have Lily here. I'm excited to see her house. I haven't seen her interior or her exterior before. So I'm just excited to see, you know, how life with Lily is going to be on the island. Oh, her house is adorable. I just ruined that flower. It's such like a nice neutral color too. Like I feel like it just fits in really, really well with the rest of our houses here. It's so pretty. I want to live here. She's cute. I know before I had said that I wasn't a huge fan of the frogs. That's mostly because Puddles just ruined all the frogs for me. Like, I'm sorry. You know, we got some beef going on, me and Puddles. But after actually taking a look at the frogs, and I've gone villager hunting a few times, and I saw Lily for the first time, like, in person on a villager hunt. It was maybe a couple months ago, and I was like, oh, she's adorable. Like, look at her blush. Like, look at her eyes. Like, she is such a cute villager. And even if she doesn't end up staying, I'm glad that we at least got to experience island life with her because she is a cutie, and I'm a sucker for our normal villagers. So she's just, like, right up my alley. So I'm excited that she's here. Let's talk to little Miss Pico. Oh no! No, Pico, I promise I've talked to you recently. I just time traveled. No. How can I help you, dude? Let's chat. Pico, talk to me. I'd like to hear your opinion of this look on me since you're the one who I got my house print dress from. Pico, you look magnificent in anything. Absolutely everything you can do, no wrong. You can wear nothing wrong. You're just perfect. There are some spots on the island that are kind of bare. So there's like this spot right here by my house. There's a spot a little over here to the left that's completely bare. I took down the cliffs. I dug up the trees. And that's because I want to make a little like lake/fishing area over here. Somebody recommended that on stream the other day. And I just feel like this is the perfect place to have a little like fishing area set up. So I'm not really sure if we're going to finish that in today's video, but I definitely want to start it. But yeah, if we're running around Waffleaf and you see a lot of empty, you know, empty areas, it's because I want to redecorate a few things before we do a final island tour for this version of Waffleaf. And then after that, we're gonna flatten. But of course, before we do flatten and just completely start over with this island, I want to make it like the best version possible of itself. Okay, also I really want to change our clothes because if we're gonna make a fishing spot, I feel like we need some fishing clothes. The amount of times that I've said fishing already is ridiculous, so I apologize. I don't think this really goes super great with our do-rag, but we're gonna make it work and pretend that it matches. All right, we're in our cute new outfit. I love this fishing shirt. I was obsessed with it and I didn't take it off for a really long time when I first got it. So I'm glad to have it on again. You know, it's been a while since I've worn it. But right now, because we have plenty of new custom design space, thank you so much, Nintendo. I wanna access the custom design portal and then I wanna download some new codes that we can use for our spot that we're going to decorate today. So because I'm not entirely sure what the vibe of the area is going to be like yet, I'm just going to download a few custom designs, and I thought I'd put the creator code / custom design code on here in case any of you wanted to, I don't know, have the code for it in case you wanted to use it as well on your island. So here are these. We have little wood planks. They're kind of like a lighter wood color. It's super natural and it fits in with the rest of my island. So there's the creator code on the bottom. Not sure again if we're going to use them, but I maybe. Okay, I have these little mossy planks that I want to download. Kind of like a similar vibe from the last custom design, but they're a little bit darker and I really like them. And this blanket code here in the middle, I just found this on Pinterest and I think it's so cute. I'm such a sucker sucker for picnic blankets. So the fact that we have more custom design slots and that I could download more blankets is probably my favorite thing ever. So I'm really excited to have a new blanket in the rotation, and I kind of want to put a picnic spot near our fishing area. So I think it'll look really nice. Okay, so we have our 3 new designs all ready and downloaded. And so now basically I'm just gonna completely tear apart the ground here and put in water just to make a little docking spot, I guess I would call it. I don't really know what to call this even, but I think it's gonna look really nice. I feel like a lake is one thing that I've been, I see it a lot on Pinterest. And speaking of Pinterest, I'll show you really quickly my Animal Crossing Pinterest board just so I can show you the inspiration that we're gonna be taking for our little area. I'm taking a little bit of inspo from this photo right here. I'm definitely not gonna be as like elaborate, and there's not gonna be as many waterfalls and pretty things like that in the background, but I thought this was really fun. Also, this is really simple and right up my alley. I love the shape of the land right here, how it sticks out into the lake. I also saw this and thought it was really nice, so I'll probably end up putting tiny little small islands in the middle and maybe putting some ducks and flowers and maybe some just greenery on there to like add dimension. But first things first, this rock needs to move, so excuse me while I go grab some fruit to knock it out of the way. This little build will probably be partially a speed build, especially for like the water terraforming, and then some of it I'll talk through. We'll do a mix of like a real-time build with a speed build, so hope that's okay. We just need to have a nice chill time. Is that good with everybody else? That's good with me, so... Okay, so we have a few little waterfalls made. They kind of look a little funky right now. I'm hoping it'll look a little better once we put the water in for the lake. So I'm gonna start that. Okay, so I ended up making these little hoppy spots throughout the lake to make a little trail to the other side of the land. I don't really know how I like it. I tried to spread them out and make them not straight and not even, just the way they could look a little bit more natural, even though they're very clearly like man-made. I made them. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about them yet, but I'm gonna see after we decorate everything if they kind of fit in, and if not, we'll just fill it in with water. I don't know. I'm very, very unsure about this lake right now. I'm not loving it. And I can't tell if it's because like it's completely off center from the bridge and from these cliffs. So like it just kind of, I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Okay, the map looks funky where this lake is right now, and I don't love it, but like it's fine. It'll do for now, I guess. I don't know. I made the lake a little bit bigger so it kind of stretches almost all the way to the bridge over here. And then I made the hoppity spots a little bit longer, and there's a bit of land in the middle that we'll decorate. Maybe put a little picnic area over here. I still don't know if I like it. I can't tell if these flowers are throwing me off or the cliffs. I'm gonna decorate it anyway. These hoppity spots are very inconvenient for traveling. Like they kind of take a while to hop across from one place to another, but I don't care because they're so cute and I love them. All right, I'm just gonna fill this little strip of land with a couple more items, maybe a few more just like shrubs and flowers just to fill it up a little bit. Okay, so I filled up this teeny tiny little strip of land a little bit. We just placed some white flowers, a lot of white flowery custom designs on the ground, some trees and shrubs. But now we're gonna go ahead and decorate the middle platform area, which is where I want to put the little picnic spot, and then we'll put like a fishing rod, so it's an official fishing spot as well. This blanket design is literally so cute. I am obsessed with it. Oh, I know I already said this like 17 times, but like I'm so happy with the new custom design space. This is so pretty. Okay, so we have our tiny little spot in the middle all decorated. We have a picnic spot with a ukulele, magazine, and then of course a picnic basket. We have a little duck figurine right here that I'm pretending is a real duck, so let's just pretend. A mum cushion, a fishing rod, and then the floating planter. I really like how this turned out, actually. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like, you know, decorating such a tiny little spot, but we surprisingly fit a good amount of items on here. And I think it's really cute. Like, I'd have a cute little date here. So this right here is our finished little build. I am very, very indecisive about the lake part of it, but everything else that we decorated, like the actual land pieces, I really do like. The hoppity spots also make me so happy. So I guess all in all, it wasn't a bad build. It wasn't a great build. I'm horrible at water terraforming or any kind of terraforming, honestly. It's really not my strong suit. So yeah, not sure how we like this big old body of water. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't fit in. I feel like it doesn't look like it flows very naturally, but I'm also not really sure what's wrong with it. So I don't even know where to go about fixing this. But if we do keep it, then you know what? We're just gonna have a very, very, very imperfect lake on the island. But you know what? We got somewhere. I mean, we did a little bit of a build. We filled an empty area. You know, it's a game. We're not gonna take it too seriously. So if it's bad, oh well. Well, that's really it for today's video, you guys. We moved in Lily and we made a kind of okay-ish spot on the island. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do have any tips for like water terraforming or any ways to kind of fix that lake, let me know in the comments because your girl needs help. I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know how to fix it. So please help. I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Until then, stay safe and take care. Bye.